Superman was a video that I thought I uploaded and reviewed the movie, but I didn't. Let me explain. I wanted to review this movie early because I got to see it at an early screening, but I didn't get a chance to upload the video. So then I finally uploaded it Friday. And then I realized I uploaded the wrong video, so I went to go find the correct video and take that one down, because that video was meant to go up on my second channel. And then I realized I deleted the file because I thought I fucking uploaded the review already. So now I no longer have that video, and I have to spend time re-recording it. Which is fine, because I actually have some further thoughts with this movie that I do want to explore in this video, so I guess that works out, but yeah, fuck. There will be spoilers for this review. I'm a big Superman guy, and I really don't think there's ever been a good Superman movie. Let me explain what I mean by that. I think there's been good movies with the Superman character in them, like the Christopher Reeve movies are great movies, at least the first two, but they're not really great Superman movies. They don't get to the heart of this character, and I think James Gunn really got to that at so many points in this movie. The scene with Pa Kent explaining to Superman who he is and what that means and what that looks like is so beautiful, and the line of dialogue was so well written in the script. It was beautiful. That was just great. The moments where Superman saves a squirrel, or when they're fighting that giant kaiju, and he's asking Mr. Terrific, or Mr. Terrific's asking him, like, okay, so how do we take it down? What do you know? And he's like, oh, we could take it down, but we gotta do this and do that. And he's like, come on, man, you want to take it down safely? Like, just punch in the eye. Like, he just doesn't give a shit. And, and so, yeah, like, they, so many great moments of Superman, and the whole point of this movie is Superman being tested. I've seen some people angry that Superman's parents are not the good guys. I think if you don't know comics well, that's a twist that's been done before. It's not really a new twist. I think it's not the twist that we're maybe used to in movies, but I think it's fine. Because it gives a conflict for Superman to go through that's really well written. The idea of his identity and what it means for him to be a hero, and his moral code and all these things. I wish the Justice Gang wasn't necessarily out killing people in the way they do. That was a little, like, yeah, I know they killed Netanyahu, which, I'm sorry, if you think that, them killing Netanyahu was bad. I'm like, yeah, I've seen people complain about that who are dumb, because they are pro what's going on in Gaza. Like, what the fuck? Don't be doing that. I just want to bring that up. I really saw the parallels in that battle. But yeah, I liked all that stuff. I thought that was great. Crypto was awesome. I was actually surprised how little he was actually in the movie, considering how much they pushed that damn dog. But I think the idea of why they pushed that dog so much is that this is a James Gunn movie, and I'm sure they were like, let's push it like Baby Groot, things like that. Which I think was a smart decision in the end, because, we have at my theater dog bowl, popcorn buckets, and plushies, and people are reacting well to that stuff and buying it. Like, I've seen people come out of the movie excited about Crypto. I think he was the number one things trending on Twitter not too long ago or something like that in the U.S. Like, people clearly are into the dog. I think there might have been some people skeptical of that, but I thought it worked out great. Regarding the Justice Gang, I thought they were great for the most part. I think Hot Girl Screeching, I'm sure it's comic accurate, right? I don't know like a whole lot about the Hot Girl and Hot Dude duo thing. But it did feel like I could do without the screeching. Um, really could, but it's fine. I thought it was fine. But Guy Gardner was exactly what that character is. He was great. He was really funny. Had a great bit of comic relief. I could have really done without that sequence where people were raising the flag for Superman to show up, and then fucking Guy Gardner shows up. It's a really James Gunn joke that I think is just insulting if you're a Superman fan. Like, come on, really? Superman should have been. But I liked Mr. Terrific. He had a lot too. That was great. I also really liked some of the stuff they did with Metamorpho. Metamorpho's the character that I just really wish that they had not put in this movie, because I didn't really get a lot from that character, and the stuff about him having a kid and why Lex Luthor wanted him, I don't feel like was explored well enough. That's one thing. This movie, even though I really liked it, had way too much shit going on in it. And the more you think about some of the shit going on in it, it makes the movie worse. Like, even though I think overall you will still like this movie and it's really good, and I'm going to go see it again on Monday. Like, first of all, beginning of the movie, they throw some damn text on the screen. Like, Superman lost a fight for the first time in his life. And you're like, why is that text on the screen if that never matters to the rest of the movie? This just could have been a fight that Superman lost. It doesn't really matter to the rest of the movie. I guess it does in the sense that Superman's really being tested with this moral code, but that still was not really explored on the screen enough to really make that make sense, right? So you just have all these text on the screen that kind of explains the universe a little bit, but doesn't really. And then you got Lex Luthor, and some of the dialogue with that stuff where they're introducing him, and some of the shit where they're like, he's been studying Superman for 3 years, and you're like, okay, humans don't talk like this. It's just like, okay, I guess you got a lot to establish here. But it also makes you wonder, like, hey, if you had all this stuff to establish, James, like, why is this movie not 2.5 hours? Why is it only 2 hours and 10 minutes? If any superhero movie ever needed to be 2.5 hours, it needed to be this one. It's a good movie. I love this movie quite a bit, honestly, as a Superman fan. But there's just so much that I think needed some correction if this was going to be the start to the DC Universe. But however, it is doing a great job exciting people. It seems like the movie's doing pretty well. Peacemaker's cameo was great. Not really sure why they didn't save Supergirl's cameo to the end of the credits, because what they actually did at the end of the credits was like, that's not even really a reason to sit after the credits. Kind of hate that movies now are really demanding we sit through the credits for nothing scenes now. In one hand, I really appreciate people are sitting through the credits, because you pay money to see a 2-hour movie and get that enjoyment out of it. The least you could do is pay the people who made it a little bit of respect and watch the credits, right? Used to be comic courtesy when movies would be released, but now it's not, and it's been that way since before I was even born. But still, I feel like it is. But why it annoys me, I guess, is now everybody's trained to sit through every movie now till after the credits. So, like, I work at a movie theater and we try to go clean Jurassic Park theaters, and people sit through the credits. Even though we all know there's nothing at the end of the credits. So we're just sitting there wasting time for a bunch of people to exit this fucking theater for shit that's not even there. Or shit that maybe there is a joke at the end of the credits, but it has no fucking reason of being there. Because it's not funny, it's not interesting, that's what I kind of felt about these clips. The end of this movie. What are we doing? Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.